Hey everyone, it's Rebecca the dietitian, and I am finishing up our series on anti-inflammatory diet today. I want to tell you the 3 things that I want you to consider adding to your diet, if you like them, to stay anti-inflamed. So it's the holidays, it's vacation, it's whatever it is, and maybe we're not always perfect with our diet, right? So what can we add that will help counter the inflammatory foods that we've been eating and the inflammatory habits? We can add these 3 things. One of them, turmeric. Turmeric is a delicious savory spice. It's bright yellow and it's delicious. You can find it everywhere. I want you to get some organic ground turmeric, and you can add turmeric in small amounts to have great effect into anything savory, pretty much any savory dish, or it's great in soups. Some people actually put it into what they call golden milk, and they take almond milk or coconut milk or their milk of choice, and they add turmeric to that to spice it up a little bit and make it super healthy and anti-inflammatory. So turmeric is easy to use, easy to throw in, and it's probably the most anti-inflammatory spice. I'm also going to say almost every spice is anti-inflammatory. So throw some cinnamon onto your oatmeal, throw some basil into your pasta, and they all have great antioxidant and anti-inflammatory health benefits. So spices, especially turmeric. And then number 2, I want you to drink some tea. So especially if you're able to replace an unhealthy drink, say soda, with tea instead. Occasionally you're taking out an inflammatory component of your diet and adding in a super major anti-inflammatory component. So tea, you like some tea. There's some tea that you like. If you haven't played with it, go experiment, get a bunch of different kinds and see what you like. There's the most anti-inflammatory are probably the green teas and black teas and white teas that come from the green tea leaf that are in various stages. It'll be green tea, white tea, or black tea. But also fantastic are the herbal teas and anti-inflammatory, like chamomile and the berry teas and ginger tea. Ginger's fantastically anti-inflammatory. So play around with different teas. Go to your grocery store and whatever sounds good to you, get it. Then the last thing I want you to add, I don't think you'll fight me on, it's cacao, which makes chocolate. So be careful, because not all chocolates are created equal. You know, a lot of the candy bars in the store that are chocolate are not super healthy for you. But if you buy cacao powder, I'll put a link below to one of my favorite cacao powders that I order on Amazon. Cacao powder is fantastic for you, and it's anti-inflammatory. So we need to get the cacao and incorporate it into foods without all of the inflammatory sugars, white flours, etc. I'll put 2 of my favorite recipes below, linked to you to my black bean brownie recipe, super popular, and my chocolate peanut butter oats, which is another very popular recipe of mine where I use cacao powder. You can also just make banana ice cream with frozen bananas, and then throw some cacao powder in it to make it a chocolate banana ice cream. Throw some almond butter in it to make it chocolate almond butter ice cream. Who's going to argue with that, right? There's also fantastic chocolates that you can buy pre-made, and I'll link to that below, some of the raw organic cacao chocolates that I think are super healthy and delicious. Very important that they're delicious as well. So I hope that helps. I hope you can easily incorporate some turmeric, some tea, and some chocolate into your diet to help you stay uninflamed during the holidays or whenever you're watching this. Bye! By the way, I would love for you to share these videos with anyone you think that they might be useful for. And I would love for you to give me a thumbs up if you like it. I love to see that people are watching and enjoying and that you like it. And if you don't, tell me why. Comment below, send me a message, and I would love to hear from you. Comment with extra tips. I would love for you to share what you're doing to stay anti-inflamed. Thanks. See you next week.